Lassen National Park, Lassen Peak. Fair few people here. Some snow cover up above. Not surprising, it's about 5 degrees Celsius. Bit of cloud. So we will see snow. Just trying to get ahead of these people. Yeah, a couple of school groups there. Just wanted to get ahead of them. Just that. Wearing a beanie. You can't see the summit under cloud, but before this cloud came over, you can definitely see a bit of snow fell on the peak. So we're about, what are we, 8,500 feet. It's not surprising, they're forecasting snow above 9,000 feet, so the peak would be about that level. In fact, it might be about 10,000 feet. Whew. Out of breath because I had to go quick, go past those people. There it is, dusting of snow, September 11. Dusting of snow over the last few days. Is that a pika? It was. So very excited to see dusting of snow. Hopefully we have some great views. Cloud lifts a little bit. Have some great views. And a dusting of snow. September 11, 2025. Nice view towards the lake. A lake. And the road we came in. I can hear the school kid group below. So making a really good time here. It's not steep. What's my speed? 1620. So I have a lightened pack today because this hike is 8 kilometers round trip. So I don't need as much water. Brought a little bit of water with me, but nice views. Dusting of snow. Dusting of snow. I've been passing more kids, groups of probably about 3 or 4, and there was a group of 3 kids and a teacher, and one of the girls just sat down, gave up. The teacher was saying, "You can do it. You've never given up before, and whenever you do give up, you keep on going." Inspirational talk by the teacher. Now, that was 800 meters in. She's still got 3.2 kilometers to go. Still a little bit too much cloud. But all I need is a dusting of snow to make me happy. .7 miles from the summit. Already come up a fair bit. We might have views to the west. Might take a video every single time we turn a corner on these switchbacks. Facing east, I think we are now. Could be completely wrong, but being enveloped by a low cloud, or cloud on ground. First signs of the dusting of snow. 1,100 feet of elevation gain. Height currently 9,500 feet. So this is sort of the range or the elevation they're talking about in terms of snowfall. So it looks like I was spot on, although I would have assumed there would have been flurries a bit further down. You can see the parking lot. Almost hidden in the cloud. Definitely more populated trail so far than other ones. I sort of can understand that this is a national park. Seems like people are more drawn to national parks than anything else. And for the second national park in a row, no one manning the entrance. So I haven't even shown my America the Beautiful national park pass. This is a pretty manageable and easy trail. Even though elevation gain is fairly steep, the slope's not that difficult. So about 150 meters of elevation gain every kilometer. That's really manageable. Still surprised there's a fair bit of snow here. I mean the thicker snow. Hopefully this cloud and ground will move off as we get closer to the top. The dusting is getting a little bit more prevalent, even now seeing it on the trail. Thinking this dusting could have been a few days ago. There's a sign up there. Might be a sign up there. Snow becoming a bit more prevalent. Didn't really expect this so early in the trip, but we did have a weather system come through Washington, Oregon a few days ago. It's like a complex low system. Hence, cool temperatures. I think in the San Francisco area and Sacramento, temperatures are like 8 or 9 degrees below average. Should be warming up soon, and by the time we get to South Sister, Oregon in 2 days, it should be a fine, beautiful hike. Well, based off the last time I looked at the forecast anyway. See people up there. And I think it's a sign. Getting closer. Maybe less than a kilometre to go before we get to the top. So we're in the dusting of snow field. There would be spectacular views up here if we didn't have so much cloud. 800 meters to the top. Oh, look at it. So pretty.
I'm gonna watch that again. I'm gonna watch it 3D.
500, 600 meters to go. There's the car park. Really walking through the dusting. It's like an inch or two of accumulation to give a sense of the switchbacks. Actually, you'll probably get a better sense a little bit further up. Looks like they're having snowball fights, maybe? No, they're just throwing snowballs. Oh, cool. Oh no, ice crossing. I would think this is fairly mushy. Yeah. Oh, there's a little bit of slipperiness to it. So there's heaps of school groups here. So just past heaps on the way up through these switchbacks. Those are the kids who threw those snowballs. And there's heaps coming up. So hopefully that's it. Hopefully that's it. I can't hear any school kids making a ruckus above. I can actually see the peak, and it is a sign. So based off that 0.5 miles to go, we should be there 200, 300 meters. Oh, look at the date. Look at the date. The date. Oh, yeah. And also, don't know why I'm whispering. Yep. Peaks up just up there. No, we're going the wrong direction. No, no. The other way, the other way. Bit of a winter wonderland up here, including a snowball fight. Did not expect I'd have to do this. The sun's coming out.
I cannot believe people go down this.
Top of Lassen Peak in cloud. No kids up here.
That's where I say, fuck.
Might wait just a while. Hopefully the cloud lifts or goes away.
He's on cooldown, bro. Now look, now it's like it was like okay, thank you.
The view we would have had.
Dude is on a cooldown of 100,000 hours.
Cloud has really set in as I'm walking down. I'm getting quite a few comments because I'm wearing shorts. How are you wearing shorts? My legs just don't get cold. My legs are fine. In fact, the only thing or part of my body that is cold right now is my right hand because I'm holding the camera. That's it. So yeah, my legs just don't get cold. That's the only thing. In fact, there's still kids going up with teachers, and one of the teachers said before she heard me speak, "You're from Southern California," because apparently Southern California men are exactly the same. Their legs don't get cold. And then she said to one of the students, This is what happens when you become delusional because of elevation. Your accent changes, and the student just went, really? Yeah, so even teachers can play little pranks on their students. Switchbacks. Hopefully we'll get below the cloud. Some guy up the top said yesterday it was totally clear, and all this snow happened overnight apparently. That's what he said. Just because he said it doesn't mean it's right. When you look down and see the car park all the way down there, you're sort of glad you're going down instead of being all the way down there and looking up. But sometimes ignorance is bliss. Anyway, so it's about how much? It's like 2,000, no, it wouldn't be 2,000 feet down. Maybe 1,600, 1,700 feet down. Coming to the end of the hike. Lassen Peak, hike number 10. I'm recording this now because there's no one around. Finally, no one around. And at the bottom there might be some people around. So anyway, so it's going to be overall about 8 kilometers. Elevation gain 2,056. And probably steps would be 15,000 to 20,000, maybe. Maybe not 20,000, we'll say 12 to 18,000. Yeah, anyway, so tomorrow doing Garfield Peak at Crater National Park. Short hike, that one, 5Ks. That was intentional because then the next day I'm doing a permitted hike, South Sister in Oregon. Needed a permit for that one. Only 100 permits, maybe it's 110. Are given per day. Now that's on a Saturday, so I was actually a little bit nervous getting that. So I signed in exactly at 7 a.m, 10 days before I was doing the hike, and I got it. I was the first person to get a permit that day. Anyway, so the good thing about that hike, it's on a Saturday, and I know it's not going to be busy. It's not going to be crowded. Anyway, it's looking forward to that hike. And then 2 days after that, I do Mount St. Helens. And yeah, not a lot of people down here at all. Anyway, driving now to Reading, staying Reading for the night. Doing a bit of I-5 driving tomorrow. Only to get me to Bend, Oregon quicker. Anyway, that's it. The one thing I should also mention is I can smell sulfur right now. So this area is volcanically active, and I saw some gas vents earlier on, but I can smell sulfur. Sulfur.